Today, we're taking a deep dive into a pair of headphones that claims it can unlock details in your favorite songs you've never heard before. We're going to see if the FiiO FT1 can really, truly change the way you listen to music.
So let me ask you something. Have you ever had that feeling you're listening to a song you love, but you just know there's more there? A little detail, a nuance that your headphones just aren't picking up? Well, that's a super common feeling, and it's the exact problem we're going to get into today.
Look, if you're really passionate about music, you know the hunt for that perfect sound can feel like it never, ever ends. And honestly, it can be a pretty frustrating journey.
I mean, we've all been there, right? You find a pair of headphones that sounds absolutely incredible, but you can't stand to wear them for more than an hour. Or you get ones that are super comfortable, but the music just sounds flat, lifeless. It's this constant trade-off that leaves you feeling kind of disconnected from the music you're trying so hard to connect with. And you end up missing all those little subtleties the artists sweat over in the studio.
But what if you didn't have to make that compromise? The promise behind a headphone like the FiiO FT1 is actually really simple. It's supposed to be a gateway, a direct line that gets you as close as humanly possible to what the artist heard in that recording booth. So, how on earth do they pull that off?
Well, it all starts with the absolute heart of the headphones, the driver. This is where the magic really, really happens.
See, at the core of the FT1 is something called the Nanowood Fiber Composite Diaphragm. I know, that is a mouthful, but just think of it like this. It's a material that's basically as strong as an anvil, but as light as a feather. And that unique, kind of crazy combination, that's the secret sauce to incredible sound. Because of this amazing material, the headphones have what's called an incredible transient response. So what does that even mean? It's all about speed and control. The faster the little speaker inside can move, and just as importantly, stop moving, the cleaner, crisper, and more detailed the sound is.
And what that actually means for your ears is you get this breathtaking accuracy with almost zero distortion. All of a sudden, you're hearing things you've never ever noticed before, like the super gentle fade of a cymbal crash, or all the tiny, intricate textures in a singer's voice. It's almost like cleaning a really dirty window. Everything just becomes crystal clear.
But listen, a great driver is only one piece of the puzzle. The actual physical design of the headphones plays a huge part in shaping what you hear.
The FT1 uses what's known as a closed-back, over-ear design, and it does two really important things. First, it creates a nice seal around your ear that blocks out noise from the outside world, which is perfect when you really want to focus. And second, it keeps your music from leaking out so you're not bugging the person next to you. It's basically your own private concert.
And because these cups go completely over your ears instead of sitting on them, they're built for comfort. This is a huge, huge deal for anyone who's in a studio for hours on end doing marathon mixing sessions, or, for the rest of us who just love to get lost in an album for an entire afternoon.
Okay, next up, let's talk about the materials that hold all this cool tech together, because believe it or not, they contribute just as much to the final sound.
So the ear cups are made from American black wood, and that is a very deliberate choice. See, unlike plastic, wood has these natural acoustic properties that soak up unwanted vibrations and add this rich, organic warmth to the sound. It's really the difference between a sound that feels sterile and one that feels alive.
And finally, let's talk about the connection. In a world that is obsessed with going wireless, the FT1 is proudly, unapologetically wired. And for true high-fidelity audio, that's just not negotiable. A wire gives you a pure, direct signal path from your device straight to your ears. There's no Bluetooth compression degrading the quality, and you never, ever have to worry about a battery dying right in the middle of your favorite song.
So when you bring all of these different elements together, that advanced driver, the isolating design, the natural wood, and that pure wired connection, you get something pretty special.
This isn't just another headphone. It's really an investment, and it's for a very specific kind of listener. It's for the audio engineer who needs an honest, accurate reference to mix their tracks. It's for the audiophile who's chasing that deep, immersive, I'm in the room with the band experience. And really, it's for anyone who just believes that music is an art form that deserves to be heard exactly as the artist intended.
The source material puts it perfectly with this line: experience your music reborn. It's all about rediscovering songs you thought you knew inside and out and hearing them with fresh ears, unlocking all those little details that were hiding in plain sight the whole time.
Which kind of leaves us with one final thought, doesn't it? After you understand the technology and the philosophy behind a piece of gear like this, the real question isn't just about what you're hearing. It's about what you might have been missing all along.